Hi everyone, Intuitive Healing, Quantum Healing. Let's go dive deep in today. Let's go talk a little bit more about my awakening time. Definitely about my awakening time. Let me just see if that light is good, or maybe that one. Yes, let's go keep it like that. Okay, so you can see me, I can see you, I can feel your energy. Yes, that's all about, isn't it? So let's go dive deep in today. We're going to talk a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to talk a little bit more around my awakening time. So before I'm going dive deep in, okay, so definitely please subscribe my channel over here. That's right. Please subscribe over here. And okay. Also, you can leave some comments and you can leave some question if there will be something will be bothering you, or maybe you will be feeling is that resonates with you or not. Always leave me a comment. Always you can support my mission, linking tree over here. You can go and have a look. Let's go dive deep in. I don't want to hold you so too long. Okay, you are lovable, you're amazing, you're doing fantastic, you're doing great. I'm a queen. I'm a queen of my life. You are the queen of your life. You are the king of your life. Let me read my story a little bit, okay? So then you will be have that analogy, an idea where I come from and how I just only manage that stuff, because I would like to go much more deeper today. So, a story about me. Many of you hide a lot of sadness, unresolved childhood traumas, past lives, a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger, disappointment, isn't it? Being unnoticed, unheard, misunderstood. Is it you? Is it really, really you? And so it is endlessly interchangeable. But I'm writing this, but I'm saying this to you. Definitely, because I know how to understand yourself much better. I know how to heal yourself much better. Start believing that everything can change. And if you want to, my story was violent. Change happened in 2014 and it started slowly in 2008. So my story of the awakening, I would like to say that wasn't strongly begun and like I just only spontaneously and I had a really boom awakening kundalini. No, I was just only was given by the universe spoon by spoon, step by step. I was preparing myself unconsciously through my higher self to unravel everything what doesn't serve me, everything what I need to patch out from this lifetime and from the previous lifetime and from my ancestors' lifetimes. And in 2008, I began a really journey. I can tell you why I began this journey, because I've been asking when I was a teenager, everything, my subconscious mind. That time I didn't know any higher self exists, anything like that. So I've been asking my subconscious mind, please unravel everything what doesn't serve me. I would like to go on much deeper level and see everything what I need to supposed to see. So I can grow, I can evolve, and I can see lots of different idea and lots of different perspective in my life. So that's why I've been asking my subconscious minds constantly. And then when the time arrived, when the 2008 arrived, because I've been asking my subconscious mind since I was a teenager. But before that time, let me just only keep it very simple for you. Before that time, I had a lot of different traumatic events in my life. So, like you know, and probably you going through your traumatic events, you're going through the lots of big trauma and small trauma, and that kind of the things in your life. You have struggled because somebody was didn't pay attention when you were a child. You didn't being looked really good through by your parents, by your mother, father, and not seen, not heard, not loved, left alone in the small room somewhere. So that creation now is unraveling for you, because everything was suppressed in your body, in your mental and emotional body, and physical body was imprinted. The physical body was recording that energy. So now sometimes when somebody's saying to you, oh, you look so unhappy, but unconsciously you feel that happiness inside you, but they're saying, oh, you look so unhappy, and you say, no, that's nonsense. So don't say like that. Okay, be aware, because your body could show something different than you feeling actually now at the moment. So what you need to do, you need to patch out that. But later on, I'm going to talk about. So when the 2008 arrived, okay, so that was my childhood. That was a traumatic event I just only went through. I went lots of different uncomfortable feeling. I was grew up with my grandmother because my mother and father left me when I was 3 months years old, and that's also so now you can imagine the 3 months old baby, that kind of love, seen, unheard, unworthy, not good enough, don't deserve it, and that kind of the limiting beliefs that was created inside me when I was small, unconsciously. I didn't ask for it, and you didn't ask for it too. But that's why I'm just only running the beautiful limiting workshop online on 17. And don't worry, it's not just only beyond the 17th of February, but I will be running every month. So you can go and have a look on my linking tree, definitely on the linking tree. So that's why I was given, I was inherited that energy inside me. That wasn't mine. Definitely, it's not yours. Don't beat yourself. Don't judge yourself. So I was become the black sheep of the family. You know that stuff, isn't it? So if you are watching me, definitely you're in the black sheep of the family. Have you ever felt not be fully understood, not be fully seen, heard? That's right, and going different direction because something is fishy around, and you're being paying don't paying attention too much on the nonsense where the people will start talking to you, and you've been questioning. That's the black sheep of the family. Fantastic, congratulations, because you are going to evolve, you're going to grow. You came here for the reason, and you came here to manifest that life you have been dreamed of about long time ago. So I was that soul. I was that little girl when I was small. And then I was grew up with my grandmother. She was looking after me very nicely and beautifully. And she gave me everything what she supposed to give me at that time, at that moment. But when you're growing up with mother and father, you're always not really admitting something is missing, but always you need to keep yourself strong and in much more in the masculine energy than feminine energy, and create all barrier around it, and just only saying no to everyone. And that kind of the energy I was creating constantly, unconsciously, of course, because I was protecting myself. Probably you protecting yourself as well. So time to lose that energy, time to drop that energy. I can tell you when I dropped that energy, when I had that moment, aha, I've got that inside me. Because that stage in my life, I didn't know that stuff. I have it, that energy inside me, because I was running by the program, which I was inherited from my ancestors and from the people or society I grew up. And by the way, so that kind of the things I was just only feeling inside me all the time. So I was following my grandmother's rules blindly because I was so passionate about her work and about her way, how she was doing specific things, and yeah, how she was coping, everything, how she was managing, and that all the financial system in our, I would like to say family, but the family of two, if you would like to call it. So she was just only was capable of doing that stuff, but always she was giving to me a lot of beautiful affirmation and prayer and that beautiful thing. So she taught me around the angels. She taught me I need to do that. I need to pray each morning and each evening to ask the beautiful guardian angel for the protection of around my mind, around my body, around my spirit and soul. So that was the beauty she gave me. She gave me a lot of different beautiful tools as well. She gave me as well, I can share with you today. So always remember, you need to be good for yourself. You need to look after yourself. Your body is a kingdom. So put everything what is good for you, because this is the only one place you can live it in. So she gave me that stuff. She gave me that stuff. By the way, subscribe my channel if you didn't subscribe it yet. Okay, leave me a comment below. So definitely like that. So that's my grandmother gave me. That's my grandmother gave me. But in the 2000, I left Poland. Okay, that was a long time ago, isn't it? 2000, I left Poland. And then what happened? I just only came to the beautiful country. Actually, I didn't want to come to this country, but subconsciously, the universe just only pushed me, and there was just only keeping me, just only pushing and pushing. Just go there, go there. Now I know why I came here. Now I know why I'm supposed to be in this place, in this moment, with these beautiful people who are constantly meeting on the daily basis and holding space for them. But that time, I was just so angry inside me. And that universe pushed me and forced me. So I went to the UK in 2000. And that's the story began. That's the story began because my first awakening time, really, really, that was a really breakthrough time. That's happened here. That was a dark side, that dark soul of the night. Okay. That was time. Where was happened? 2008. In the 2008, everything starts slowly unraveling. Because can you remember, if you're following what I'm just only saying, in teenager time, I asked my subconscious mind, unravel please everything what I need to know about myself to rise up my frequency. Unconsciously, I wasn't aware what I was talking about, but my higher self was guided me. Okay, my higher self in 2000, sorry, in my teenager years was guided me from 2000. Okay, because my higher self from 2000, she was watching me what I was doing when I was a teenager. So then I follow her instruction intuitively. That's why I'm teaching and doing lots of workshop around the intuition and healing, around the intuitive quantum healing. So every dot is connected. Everything is divine time, divine moment. So I was being guided by that beautiful higher self from the 2000. And that higher self told me in the 2000, yes, go there. And 2008 arrived. And when 2008 arrived, then I felt totally crushed. Oh my goodness, that was like a all low vibration pop up in my life. And that's a lot of different things just when you came up has a fear, anxiety, anger, and that's the fear was, I would like to say, that was a basic, and that was a basic around my awakening time because, like you can imagine, like a floor was shook under me, the carpet was pulled off. So straight away, I just only felt it that really, really strongly. So in that 2008, that my childhood trauma arrived, that all the shadows appeared in my body, and then my body freaked out, totally freaked out, because unconsciously, I didn't have any idea what's going on with me. I was saying, oh my goodness, where I am, who I am, where I come from, how I'm going to live my life. By the way, in that time, I just only began create my family. So I had a lots of beautiful small people around me to look after. So wow, the universe gave me that time, but now I need to look after little beautiful people around me. I said, oh no, why are you giving me this now? And then I just only came back to my teenager time and said, okay, Gabriela, you asked for it. So why are you asking? Why just only whining or just why just only complaining? Take it, accept it, and go through. Because you need to remember your awakening time is the beautiful time in your life. I can tell you why, because everything is unraveling for you. Everything is like giving you on the plate. But now you need to dissect and you need to take it off. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. And just only leave some beautiful diamonds on the palm. And then start creating much more beautiful diamond on your palm. Start finding your purpose of life. Start just only going and follow your intuition and just only do your mission on the planet Earth because you came for it. So that was in 2008, okay? And I tried so many different modalities to go through, heal myself, and just only understand myself on much more deeper level. And I've been just only asking and asking and asking. But slowly, I found the answer for all the questions at that time, because we couldn't find all the answers for all the questions. Because if we know more, then we don't know more. Actually, we don't know nothing. So I was questioning, and slowly I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot how I'm behaving and where does that come from, stuff, and who is responsible for that stuff. I will start healing myself, and I will start healing myself on the vibration, because I didn't know what is the vibration before. But then unconsciously I was guided to my higher self, and that higher self just only gave me a lot of knowledge and information to heal myself. At that time I didn't know is that biofield clearing energy and quantum healing energy. By the way, the first was a quantum healing energy, because I strongly believed I'm going to get up from that situation. I'm going to get out from that state of mind, and just only free myself from all the things in my life where I'm going through. And I did it. I did it beautifully. I did it. Of course, I paid the price, because that's why you need to learn the lesson. If the lesson is not learned beautifully, and when you not forgive yourself, and when you not forgive others, you couldn't go forward. Definitely, you couldn't go forward. So I start working on myself. I start healing and clearing, and I've done lots of different things in my life as well. But it's not only about the stuff how I just only had a waking time, because that's a waking time is continue. It's not stopping over the night. If somebody is going to tell you a waking time is a once, and the Kundalini awakens once, and then you boom, you're done, and you can go forward. No, the awakening time, the process of the awakening time is ongoing process. You're constantly involving, you're constantly doing something in your life. You need to remember that. By the way, so I had that my awakening time. I asked for it and I received it. So like always, everything in your life. And I supported myself as much as I could that time. And I did it beautifully. Of course, that took me a time. My body was shaking. I wasn't fully myself, because that's another low vibration energy took over. And constantly I was just only sending them love, happiness, and I was sending them to the source of the energy, and just ask the source of the energy to give lots of transformation for that low vibration energy which one was lost. So another part of the biofield clearing, I was doing that time, that stuff, but I wasn't aware that's the label for that. That's the modality called the biofield clearing energy. I was clearing lots of entity and the low vibration energy, or maybe etheric implants and emotions, patterns, limiting beliefs. And that I was cutting the cords as well unconsciously, because I know I needed that stuff, isn't it? When you're when you go and follow your intuition, your inner knowing, but by the way, if you follow your heart, you will be know how to navigate that awakening time. So now I know how to support others. Now I know, because I become stronger. I become much more confident with myself. I become much more happier in that time. And now I recognize is everything will pass. So nothing is forever. Everything is coming and going as a waves on the oceans. The ocean is a beautiful taking something and just giving something. So feel that energy of the waves just going away. And if you need the support, reach me out. We are not alone. You don't have to go through that awakening time alone until you've got the support. So I'm so proud of myself, because I didn't give up on myself strongly, subconsciously. I knew it. I knew it. I have to go through. I knew it, because that was the one my part of the contract before I came here on the planet Earth. But I did it already. I did it beautifully and correctly. So I didn't push. I didn't force that stuff. So That's my awakening time, very shortly, briefly. So if you're going through that awakening time, remember you're not alone. Always you can reach for the support. So linking tree and my bio, you can go and have a look. That's my awakening time. That's how also I came over my limiting beliefs and patterns. So I can go and give you now the beautiful 5 steps how you can clear and heal yourself from the limiting beliefs and from any pattern, any kind of low vibration energy, unwanted thoughts, anything what is stopping you, any patterns. Okay. So the first step, what you can do, definitely, you need to be aware around your frequency. You need to feel that frequency and you need to ask the question, why am I behaving this way? Where does that come from? And the second, when you're aware of that, you can go and set intention What would you like to see at the end of the day? And then write it down. And the third one, what you can do, then energy will be shifting quickly because you're going to close your eyes and start visualizing everything as already arrived for you, as already happened. So then you can go little deeper inside you and say to yourself, how I can do, how I can become that human or that soul. So that's the intention, that's the reason. And then you can go and ask those questions, how I will be feeling and who I want to be and who is going to benefit from that and who I need to connect with now to reach my heart desire, reach that fulfillment in my life. As long as you're going to answer those questions, the message will arrive. Maybe not straight away, but you can wait for the few days, maybe months, but definitely I promise you the message will come. And then surround with yourself around this because you need to also remember you need to take the 5 people who I surround of and who I spend time the most during the day. And that's who are you become, that human, that soul. So choose wisely and then stay strong and release and wait. So that's how you can just only clear it and heal it yourself. That could be any patterns, anything around you. Okay. So that's that's how I just only came over because I was doing that 5 steps, healing myself and clearing myself, uplifting myself. Always I was aware what's going on with me and I was asking those questions and also I was shifting by asking the question, you are shifting the energy straight away. But then I was surrounded with myself, with the circumstances. I was trusting the process and I was staying strong and believing because the faith and the encouragement is so important in your life. Faith. Have a faith inside yourself. Definitely. That's so powerful. That's so amazing thing. Subscribe my channel if you didn't subscribe. Be glad. Leave me some comments. Leave me some message. I would like to hear something from you. By the way, 17th of February online, I'm running the beautiful workshop. Let's talk about the limiting beliefs. Come on, let's go. Go have a look. Linking tree. And if somebody living in the UK, of course, I'm running 70, but I will be in the morning, 10 a.m. So go on my linking tree and have a look. There will be a face-to-face and there will be much more, I would like to say, profound because we can see each other and we can hug each other and we can give a high five each other. Okay, thank you so much. And I love you so much. Stay tuned with your heart and listen your body, listen your mind. And if you need the support, you know where I am. Support my mission and subscribe the channel. Say to yourself all the best stuff. What would you like to see in the next couple of the days, next couple of the months? And believe me, if you're going to follow, by the way, that 5 step which I gave you already, then everything will be good. Everything will be good. Thank you so much for coming here and showing up for yourself. See you soon.